Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Lori here and um, I wanted to put a video up for you, and in my current condition it's a little bit hard for me to film. I'm going to attempt to do some filming later on today um, in one of my usual spots, but as you can tell, my usual spot right now is my bed. Just to give you a brief reason why. As many of you know, if you've been following my channel for any length of time, you know that I am an insulin dependent diabetic. And last year I had a problem with an ulcer on the top of my right foot, which they were able to heal. And I developed one about 3 weeks ago. And this one is a lot worse than last year's. Um, I'm on my second round of antibiotics. Um, I was at the emergency room Sunday night. I see my family doctor again tomorrow. Um, I'm going to be going to the wound clinic and see if we can't get this one under control. Doing everything that I'm supposed to do, taking my oral meds and my shot at night and my breakthrough insulin, and I still ended up with this. But anyway, that explains the background. I'm laying in my bed. But I wanted to do the first Q&A that I've ever done on my channel. I put the request out there on my Instagram, and I got some questions, and then I got some questions from some of my friends on Facebook. So I thought I would go ahead and do a short Q&A for you. So the person who really inspired me to do this, I want to dedicate this video to her. Her name is Carolyn584 on Instagram. And her general comment was that she couldn't believe that there wasn't any more questions than there was. So she had some questions for me. So I'm going to start and we'll see how this goes. Her question, the first question is, do I ever cut coupons and then not use them? As you know from my channel, I do coupon. Yes, I do have coupons that I do not use. I actually order my inserts, and I usually get somewhere between anywhere from 10 to 20 inserts of each one per week. So depending on what's on sale, how much time I have, the need for whatever it is, I may use several, I may use none of them. Diaper coupons, I always try to put the word out on the Saving Money Facebook group that I'm a part of. If anyone needs diaper coupons, because I obviously don't need those, and I know they're beneficial to a lot of people, and then I send those off. So, yeah, I always have coupons that I don't use, but I keep my inserts for quite a while. I only cut out the coupons and put them in my binder that I know that I'm going to use or I may use. And other than that, sorry guys, I'm trying to hold this camera and do this free-handed. I keep my inserts in case I may need a coupon down the road, or you can always mail your expired coupons to the American troops, soldiers, and they can use those overseas or at commissaries even if they're expired. So it's not a total waste of coupons. Next question, do I have any pets? Had I recorded this 5 minutes ago, that would be a no-brainer. I have a 105-pound chocolate lab. Her name is Nunu. My son named her Nunu off of the movie ATL. He loves that movie. We all love that movie. And as you know, the girl that he was with in ATL's name was Nunu. So that's how our dog Nunu got her name, because my son thought that she was just the most beautiful girl he had ever met, or ever seen. I'm sorry, he didn't meet her, ever seen. And that's how our chocolate lab got her name. Then we have a 115-pound German Shepherd. Her name is Holly Marie. My mom named her. We got her on New Year's Eve. And so Holly, because of Christmas time, and Marie just fit. Nunu's middle name is Renee. How she got that, we just started calling her that. My German Shepherd's nickname that we usually call her, she knows better than Holly, is Lil Mama. So when I say Lil Mama, she knows who I'm talking to. So yes, we have two pets and love them both. And they are both part of the family. And people know if you don't love my pets, then don't bother to come to my house because they live here and you don't. So that's that question answered. Third question: what is my favorite drug or department store to shop at? My absolute favorite store in the world is Target. I love Target. I love Bullseye Playground. I love their stationery department. I love their clearance items. Sometimes you have to really search for good clearance items at Target, but they are to be found. And they have great sales where you can get gift cards back if you buy certain items, which a lot of times you can coupon and pretty much pay a few cents or $1 and some cents and get a $5 gift certificate back. So then you can roll that into the next week, or like me, you hoard them and then spend it all at Bullseye Playground. So I'm a stationery freak. I love stationery, pens, pencils, paper, does not matter. And the funny thing is that my son's father is the very same way, grew up the same way, and our son is identical. He loves pens, paper, pencils, anything that involves stationery. He's right there. So, next question: can I knit or crochet? No. When my grandmother was alive and I was younger, she had started to teach me how to crochet. And at one time, I could crochet like chain stitching and connect, but to be able to sit down and knit or crochet a blanket or some slippers or a hat or anything like that, no, I cannot do that. I cannot. Um, do I sing in the car? Who doesn't sing in the car? Really? I mean, you have to understand. I have to be one of the youngest old people in the world. My husband, who's 9 years my junior, laughs at me because I'm all about the new Dirty South rappers that come out. Snoop Dogg and T.I. are my two favorite people. Mary J. Blige. Um, and yeah, I crank it and I sing. And I have my playlist and it's gangster and that's how I roll. Um, I lived in Cali in the early 90s. I had been introduced to rap music before I ever moved out there. And once I moved out there, it was a part of my life. So that's me. If you look at me and you can't see me being the, music blasting to rap music with my 19-year-old son in the car, you need to watch me more because that's the real me. That's the Lori that people are just like, you do not look like the type of person that would be rolling with the windows down and the bass bumping, but that would be me. What did I want to be when I grew up? When I graduated high school, I wanted to be an attorney. However, my life took a different route and I never accomplished that goal. So, do I believe in ghosts? This is a tough one because I am a Christian. I do believe in God. I believe in heaven. When I lost my grandfather, I was with him when he passed away. We were all with him. And it was so crazy. And had my husband not seen it and my mom and my grandmother, I wouldn't believe it. But as my grandfather passed away, it's like you could see the light just lift out of the top of his head. And shortly after, my husband and I went outside, and it had been a very cloudy day, very gloomy day, and it was like the clouds just opened up and the sun started shining. And my grandfather loved sunshine. He loved to be outside. He loved sunny days. And then about a month or two after he passed away, my husband was gone on a business trip. I was home alone and had not had my son yet. And I went to bed one night, and at the foot of my bed was my grandfather. And I totally freaked out. It's never happened to me again. I know your mind can play tricks on you, but in my opinion, it was real. So I'm going to leave it at that. You can take it with whatever you want to believe. Everyone's entitled to their own beliefs, and that's where I am with that one. Have I ever gotten a speeding ticket? Yes. When I lived in California, I was young, and we used to go. I lived in Monterey, California, so San Francisco was like 113 miles. San Jose, not that much not very far at all. So we would always go to the clubs in the city on the weekends, and I was driving down Interstate 101 or 5, I can't even remember. And I'm in the passing lane, flashing my lights at cars to get over. I was doing 90 plus miles an hour. Saw, California Highway Patrol pass on the other side of the road, didn't think anything of it. They got off on the exit, kept going. They got off on the exit, got right back on, and came after me. And it took them like 2 or 3 miles to stop me. And yes, I got a ticket. And, well, yeah, I got a ticket. Do I enjoy cooking? No. I have to be real honest. No, I do not enjoy cooking at all. Hate to cook. I I don't have that recipe type try new things. I'm just not that type of person. I don't like to cook. So what is my favorite go-to recipe? Carry out. I mean, I'm keeping it real. Carry out. Um, if I had to say what my favorite food is, it's I do have Southern in me. So my favorite food, imagine it or not, is fried potatoes with scrambled eggs mixed in, which is a really bad thing for a diabetic. So I have not had that for a very, very, very long time. But that is my favorite food. Fried potatoes and scrambled eggs mixed together. It's even better if the fried potatoes are like leftover fried potatoes and you add the egg to it. That makes it even better. Um, let's see where we're at on time. Okay, let's move along. Um, what career do I have? Right now, I am a full-time caregiver to my mother who has stage 4 ovarian cancer. Before that, I'm a licensed hairstylist and cosmetologist in our state. So I do hair, nails, makeup, all that good stuff. Actually sold my salon a couple years ago when mom was sick. Is my Etsy shop open yet? No. I hope to get it open in the next few months. I've had some setbacks personally and with mom's health, so it's been hard. And I have a question for you, and please leave your answer down in the comments. Would you guys like for me to branch my channel out to more of a lifestyle, day in the life, vlogging type channel rather than just planning and couponing? I would be able to post a lot more and do a lot more things that way. So leave your comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Have a great day.